Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome back to the McKendree Metro Rec Plex opening day for the 14U A1 season in Milwaukee for your Ice Hawks. Today, taking on the Kirkwood Stars in their road black and reds. They look sharp. The Hawks looking good in the home white. Camouflage jersey, led on in ice by Declan Cope. And Jackson Maxwell team's warming up now as we approach 2 minutes to go in warm-ups. First time the Hawks have played since defeating Chesterfield a couple weeks ago in their last declaration game. That a thriller here at home. A 3-2 winner. Got goals from Alex Poettker and Luke Shelton before Colby Wallace put in the game winner with 48 seconds left in the game. Jackson Maxwell in net with strong, saved 18 of 20 shots for the Hawks. Last game against this Kirkwood squad was game 1 of deck season, way back on September 21st, which feels like a year ago. That was a 9-1 loss to Kirkwood at Kirkwood. Brody Forshow with a third period goal, the only bright spot in that contest, and a couple of Hawks got their bells rung in that contest as well. And we're out for a little bit with concussion symptoms. See if they can take the success they've built up by defeating Chesterfield 2 of 3 contests a couple weeks back. See if they can build on that here and make it more of a contest and take one here from Kirkwood to start the season. Records all reset. Kirkwood finished near the top of the standings during declaration season. The Hawks right in the middle, about 4th place in deck season. Those all are now wiped away as everything will get reset here for the regular slate. Small change to the 14U A1 division, in addition of a team. The Merrimack Sharks A2 team was moved up to A1 after they basically just annihilated everyone in the A2 division during deck season. So they moved up. That'll give us 8 teams in the division, so playing everyone twice. Regular season will consist of 14 games for the Ice Hawks. And they'll get the Kirkwood Stars out of the way fairly early here in the season. After today's game, they'll take on St. Peter's next week at Queenie, and then the week after, right before Thanksgiving, they'll take on Kirkwood at Queenie. And then they'll be done with the Stars for the regular season. Full squad on hand for the Hawks here today. No scratches, no absences, so all 15 skaters and 2 goalies on the ice for the Hawks. No word yet on lineups. We'll bring that to you here momentarily as teams take the ice. Kirkwood breaks their huddle at the net. As they go to center, the Hawks come out with the Berube line to start. Caden Berube, captain, up front with assistant Colton Dekemper on the right side, Alex Felker on the left, Anthony Kitstein and Max Krause on the back side. Colin Guerin on the back side. And then Declan Cope gets a start in net. The start the season here for the Hawks. Face off one by Kirkwood in their end, and we're underway here at the Plex. Holding down low, stolen away by Dekemper momentarily. Now it comes back in. Down in the corner, battling again is Berube. Boys at check, tied up there. Felker comes in to help out. Still tied up. Bouncing puck. Now tied up under Berube with help from Felker again. Dekemper posts up in front of the crease that squeaks away, and Kirkwood able to bring it out. Cross center ice, that comes in offside. They let it go. No worries. Hawks pick it up, cleared away off the stick of Dekemper back to the Kirkwood blue line. Kubrick picks it up and dumps it in for Kirkwood as they'll go for the change. Getting around near side for Kitstein. Skittles can't clear it away. Finley puts it back in front. Center pass, bounces through top of the slot. Shot on, stick save from Duck. Another pad save. 2 quick shots from the Stars. At the end of the first minute of the play, turned away by Duck. Hawks flip it up and out. They'll go for the change. Kirkwood picks it up at center. Finley will try to bring it in, loses it. Wittenberg bumps him off as Finley kicks it in. Brody Forsh will pick it up down, loads. He's fresh on, along with the Haynes twins and Evan Holland. Wittenberg dumps a man in the corner to get it out to Finley. That shot intercepted in front by Bryce Haynes. He'll bring it out all on his own. Got Brand up ahead. He gets in the zone at the back out. Now Holland able to tip it ahead as it goes into the near corner. Wittenberg on the boards, able to get a piece of it, but deflects in front. Kirkwood trying to clear it away. Forshaw on the backside keeps it in as Holland cross-checked in front of the net. No call. Kirkwood picks it up off the boards near side, trying to get it out. They fan now. Wittenberg playing the body, misses the puck, and they're able to get it out to Haynes. He puts it back in. It's going to be offside. Holland not out of the zone. We'll get our first stop and play here. 12:59 to go in the first. Neutral zone face-off upcoming here, just outside the Kirkwood zone. They'll send out. Oh, now they're going to call it center ice face-off. Colby Wallace, Brexton Poettker, and Luke Shelton on the line today with Kraus and Stinson on the backside. One by Hogan. He'll put it in for Kirkwood. Now in front of the net off of Stinson's stick. Lays out now in the circle. Stinson comes back to get it. Dangerous play there for the Hawks. They're able to clear it. That's offside. They don't call. Now they get the whistle. Referee late on it, but we'll get the right call there. We'll get this one in front of the Hawks bench. Ball is back up to the dot for the Hawks. Kirkwood gets a piece of it, puts it in. Grindler, near side, goes down on a knee, gets it back to Bollinger on the point. He'll put it off the wall, but picked up there by Wallace. Trying to hit Shelton up ahead, backs it into himself. Shoots it just wide of the net, picks up the rebound, looking for somebody in front to hold on to it. Gets it back out to Kraus, top of the zone, goes off the backside of his stick and cleared all the way down the Hawks end. Stinson has to go down and get it. Can't get a lot as he backhands it off, puts it right on the tape. Kirkwood with it in the zone. Now they miss the pass top side. Now go all the way back into the Kirkwood end. Poettker chases them down there. That's Orland. Keep it in. Shot on. Blocker save to the corner. Shelton all alone. Wallace comes over to try to help out. Squirts out towards the crease, but Kirkwood able to push it away, and they'll bring it up near side. Pushed off by Poettker. Now Grindler turns around, shoots it down the length. That'll be icing on Kirkwood. Now bring it to the other end with 11:44 to go. Hawks get a shot back. Ruby line will come back out for their second shift of the game here. Early in the first, still no score between Kirkwood and the Hawks. And by the Hawks, Temper trying to tie it up, and now it squirts past Skittles, and Jakubik brings it in near side. Poked away, but right in front. Shot goes wide and over the net. Group picks it up, brings it out of the zone. Hits Felker far side as he brings it in. Alex flips out towards the net wide. Kemper will pick it up on the near boards. Off his stick, gets it around, looking for the center. Got Guerin out front, got his stick lifted at the perfect time. He'll squirt past it all the way down into the Hawks end. Skittles down to pick it up behind his own net. Hit from behind, no call, and they get it up to Dekemper near side. Turns it over, trying to get it to Berube. Miranda loses it to Dekemper. Turns around, puts it out, and picks it up. His own end, gets it to Bass. They put it in. Shot on, beats Duck under the glove. And Kirkwood gets the first one here on the third shot of the day for them. 10:49 to go in the first, and it's 1-0 Kirkwood. Duck had a beat on it, nobody in front of him, just beat him down low. I think he thought he had it, and it just got just underneath the glove. Until the Hawks haven't played a whole lot here in the last couple weeks, a little slow off the bat here today. Let's see if they can pick it up a little now. Down in the hole once again, 1-0. That one comes back to the line. It would have been offside. Haynes couldn't get there, and Kirkwood picked it up, pushed it out. Now Wittenberg put the body on, trying to slap the puck away. Forsha gets the stick on it. Kirkwood picks it up down low. Center and pass intercepted by Haynes. He gets it out. Shoots it down the ice. I don't know if it's going to make it for icing. It will, and they'll blow that dead. Bring it back down. The other end should go to Duck's right side here. Hawks leave everybody out for this face-off. Kirkwood will switch up their defense. They'll put Pluhar up for the face-off for the Stars up against Wittenberg. Elliott wins this one back. They turn it over. Finley from the point, shoots it in, saved there from Duck. Rebound comes out. Duck pushes it away. Haynes puts a shoulder on a man into the corner as two Stars come over to fight. Now Wittenberg elbowed off as he came in to cross-check. Probably saved. Now he puts another man down. They let him go. Pluhar comes out with it. Skates along top of the zone. Haynes swatting at it. They drop it to the point. Shot on. Glove save there from Duck. Can't squeeze. Forshitz turn around, flip it out for Haynes. Got to race to it. Had to get the beat. Kirkwood turns around, puts it back in. Brumler taken down by Wittenberg, no call. Haynes able to tip it away, goes cross ice out of the zone. Kirkwood puts it back in. Berube to Haynes near side. Bryce has one up ahead, that's Holland. That's a pull up, now Haynes just turns around, puts it on, stick save. For Ardharn. Hawks from the point. Forshit dumps it in. Shelton trying to let the stick get there. Haynes going off for the change as the puck comes around near side. He'll go all the way down the length. Forshit picks it up behind his own net. He'll try to stop and turn around and reset. That pass for Shelton, or excuse me, for Stinson goes off the boards and ends up on Shelton's tape. Try to get it up for Poettker. He's in with a skate on the line, turns around and flips it towards the net. Ardharn cover and stop play with 8:53 to go here in the first period. Kirkwood wins this. Back off the boards, can't get it out. Stinson takes a shot at fans as it rolls off the heel. Kirkwood able to clear it away. Now we're going to get a call here. What they call that? Hand pass or what? Another face-off in the Hawk zone. Wallace able to pick it away behind the net, looking for Poettker out front. Kirkwood able to block, steal away. Now Krause on the near side ties it up. Shelton drifts over to help out, trying to poke it free for Poettker. Brexton steps in, they get it through his legs, and now pass Wallace on the point, poked away there by Stinson. Good stick there. Poettker turns around, trying to put it in and avoid Dowling's hit. Kirkwood able to put a body on the puck and get it back out. Now Krause trying to backhand it out. Puts it to Shelton. He flips it back into the slot. Hawks having a hard time clearing. Now they get it out. Intended for Poettker, too far. Kirkwood turns around, puts it back in. Stinson, far side, off the boards again. Gets it to Poettker, net far side. Shelton comes in. Oh, almost got it to him. That one off the body of the Kirkwood defender. Number 4, Ben Bollinger. Come back in. Dump it in as they'll change. Hawks will take the opportunity to do the same. Peel it off the boards far side around Skittles. They'll pass it over to the near circle. Stolen away by Stinson, but not out. Bass keeps it in. Back to Stinson. Now this one off Bass. Unlucky bounce for the Hawks. Comes back in. Wallace has to pick it up. Now Skittles tries to shoot off the boards. Wallace has to pick it up to go off his skate. Now gets it picked and turned over. Able to get up to Poettker though and up and out. Decumber trying to pick it up on his backhand. Able to get it back to Poettker, puts it in, but then quickly cleared away by Kirkwood. Berube in from his own blue line. Far side for Poettker. Gets it to Decumber, bounces over his stick, but Colton's still in on it, in the circle. He'll hang on to it as he gets bumped off down low. Poettker comes in and takes a hit. Puck squirts free, still loose far side. Steps up is Guerin. Shot on, that one saved and bounces wide. Decumber near side. Can't steal away. Now Berube comes over, reaches with a stick, and they flip it over Skittles and out of play. Excuse me, out of the zone. Into the Hawks end. Guerin behind his own net. Skates around far side, puts on the brakes, looking for help. Off the board, turns it over. Our side shot on, blocker save there from Duck. Berube out of the zone, cross center. He'll flip it in far side down low. Poettker, he'll chase. Gets there, wins it. Poettker. Tried to get it out to Kitstein, didn't go far enough. Skittles can't grab it. Up and out of the zone they come. Molesky. It's a bump off from Guerin. Can't get the shot off. Trickles back behind the net. Guerin will pick it up far side. Tried to dump it back for DeKemper. He was heading up ice. Turned over to Kirkwood. Poked away by Guerin. Intended for Pluhar in front. Hawks trying to clear it out. Poettker can't get rid of it. DeKemper again has one on it. Boys got to start letting each other know the guys are right here. Everybody's being shocked when they turn around and see a black jersey right in their face. Guerin flips it in, but not far enough. They're going to catch the Hawks changing here if they don't hurry. Holland on. Molesky makes the move around, brings it in. Forsha and Haynes collide, but Bryce there to pick it up in front of the net. On his backhand far side, bumped off. They'll pick it up at the point. Kirkwood trying to bid it back in. Wittenberg able to intercept it and get it out far side. Finley picks it up, puts it in. Wittenberg knocks it down. Now Forsha has it top of the zone, needs to get it out. Played with it too much and turns it over. Now we got a delayed penalty coming. We're going to get a tripping call on Kirkwood. So the Hawks going to go to the power play for the first time today. That'll be number 92, Samuel Grimler. He'll go to the box for 2 minutes for tripping. See if the Hawks can tie it up here. A minute and a half for tripping. This was the Blues game last night. Another story altogether. Hawks put the Shelton line out to start the power play. Luke in the dot. Can't win this one. Wall's trying to pick it off in front. Kirkwood able to clear it away. Streaking up the left side, short-handed. Hogan brings it in. Kraus meets him in the corner, puts a body on, and Stinson trying to clear it away. Gets it over Finley's stick, and down the ice it goes. O'Brien, near side, puts it off the boards here for Jakubik. Makes the move around Poettker. Move around Shelton as he loses an edge and brings it in. It's around Wallace. Now makes a move inside. Finally, Stinson picks him up in front of the net. Able to steal the puck away. In front, needs to get rid of it. Dangerous spot, still playing with it in the slot. Stinson needs to get it out of the zone. Finally does. Gets it to Kraus at center. Max putting it through some feet. That's Hogan. Gets it in down low. 38 seconds left on the power play. Now in front. Max Kraus gets it to Poettker, and backhander goes just high over the crossbar. Had him beat up high, just got too much of it. Now this one off of Stinson skating out of the zone. Poettker turns around, flips it back in as Kirkwood goes to change, so will the Hawks. 22 seconds left on the power play now. Kirkwood has it near side. Ruby almost able to keep it in. Skittles on his own blue line, gets it to Shelton near center. Luke gets around to skate, brings it in. It's going to be offsides as Berube had come in as Shelton held the line. 7 seconds left on the power play. Get a face off here in the neutral zone right in front of us. Berube to the dot as he's able to win it and tip it down low. Penalty over to Grumler, so Hawks 0 for 1 on the power play today as Kirkwood quickly turns it out. And Miranda in front, shot score. Turnover by the Hawks, top of the zone after the penalty expired. Kirkwood all alone at center ice, came in 2-on-1. They beat Duck on the one-timer to his glove side, beat him up top over the glove, and with 3:17 to go, it's 2-0 Kirkwood. Can't play slow against this team. Kirkwood goes pedal to the floor. Now we got another ref show going here. Try that again. Hawks win this one at center, but poked away by Bast, and Kirkwood steals again in their own neutral zone. Reminiscent of the first game where they're just outplaying the Hawks and out-efforting. As Haynes puts a shoulder into a player. Shoulder-to-shoulder hit. That's a good one. As DeKemper trying to hit Felker. That one on net. They'll come down and stop the play with 2:48 Poettker showers the goalie trying to stop in the moment. It's going to be simultaneous with the whistle, so that shouldn't be any issue there. Making the effort to get out of the way. The Hawks get an offensive zone face off. They'll put Beef and Bryce with Brody out there. Wittenberg to the dot for the face-off. Wins it now. Haynes stick off the ice. Can't get the shot off in front for Holland. That one stick held. Couldn't get it off completely. And it trickles wide. Now Haynes steps up. Puck comes back. Fortune bouncing puck in front. Holland trying to put it on. Goes off the side of the net and behind. Now Wittenberg bumps a man near his side as Kirkwood goes to bring it out. Haynes swings at the puck, goes down. Now Pluhar puts it on. Duck able to tip that one away as it was going wide. Bryce Haynes in the corner. Off for Wittenberg. That one off the board, but kept in on the point. That shot in, glove save there from Duck. Be able to hold on. 8th shot of the game for Kirkwood. This face off far side. Wittenberg will go back to the dot for the Hawks. Kirkwood will change the personnel up front. That's Koffensteiner up there for the boys in black. They win it back to the point. Shot on pad save for Duck. Rebound comes over near side. Grimler picks it up there. McKendree put it in down low for Kirkwood, but Haynes there to pick it off. Puts it out of the zone. Now what are we calling here? It hit a body on the bench. Somebody hanging over maybe. Going to get a face off in the far dot. Boys like to hang up there on the edge of the boards there. Those passes coming off there. They tip any of them. There'll be a dead puck. Appears that's what happened there. The Hawks switch everybody out. As Poettker able to tip this out of the zone. Shelton race to it, pick it up. Oh, but he missed the puck. Stops skating to drop his head and instead of continuing the play. Now Poettker able to get it back to him. Near side, turning around. No help. As Kirkwood picks it up and brings it out. Stinson steals it far side, trying to kick it ahead. He's got bodies all over him, able to get it out now. DeKemper, fresh off the bench, picks it up far side. In the circle. On his backhand, looking to center it up. That one intercepted by the goalie's stick. Never gets there. He puts it back over into the corner. Stinson, far side, puts it off the glass and in. DeKemper down low, trying to put it behind the net. Takes a hit instead. And all by himself, trying to kick it free as he's double teamed continuously. Wallace has it down low, looking to center it up. Gets the top of the zone for Stinson. Takes a shot. That one bounces down in front. Shot on by Wallace is saved at 46 seconds to go. The Hawks, a couple quick shots there. Try to get one back here before the end of the first. 46.8 to go. We'll get a face-off here to the left of Ardharn. Berube. Nope, another bad drop. This one off the face-off shot on by Berube and saved by Ardharn. Will do it again. Oh, one by the Hawks, back to Krause. In front, that one off. Oh, blocker save off the stick of Poettker. That one almost trickles in, goes just over the crossbar. So a couple close calls here late for the Hawks. They're trying to get one. This one centered up for Poettker off his stick, high and deep. As Kirkwood able to put some on it, gets it past Krause on the point. Now this pass to Stinson, far side off. Aim, gets all the way down low. Now Stinson fans on it, drops it back. No one there but black jerseys, and Kirkwood takes control down low. The drop pass killing the Hawks today. The no-look cute stuff is not going to work against a team like Kirkwood. Far side, Poettker. Krause. Battle on the far side, 7 seconds left. Kirkwood comes out with it, shot on, pad save. Now we're going to get a stop as referee blows the whistle with 5 seconds to go. Now they're going to run it out. I don't know exactly what they're saying here. Whatever happens, we're going to the second. Hawks in a 2-0 hole to try to get out here as they take time to reset, regroup. See if they can pump up the intensity here in the second period a little bit. Hawks will be in action again next Sunday. That will be a game against St. Peter's right back here at the Rec Plex. That is a 10:45 a.m. puck drop. Again, 11:24, we play Kirkwood in the second last game of this Mo hockey season. Again, get Kirkwood out of the way here early. We'll play them over at Queenie Park, 1:15 puck drop on the 24th, and then the 30th of November we'll end the month against the Merrimack Sharks here at the Rec Plex. First time seeing that squad this season. Wittenberg to the dot for the Hawks. Up against Koffensteiner, excuse me, that's Pluhar for the faceoff. Won by the Hawks. Wittenberg tips it ahead for himself, too far. Kirkwood able to get it out. The Hawks trying to get a rush going here right off the bat. It almost worked. Now tipped ahead by Holland, far side, in no man's land as they get it out. Haynes picks up at the blue line. The Hawks a little more pop in their step. They get this one off the board to Wittenberg down low, but bad bounce off the boards. Too far for him to catch up to as Holland dumps a man in the circle. Bass gets around Guerin, takes a shot on that one high and over the net to the far side. Picked up by Haynes. Brandt up and out of the zone, has Wittenberg in the middle. On the backhand, Elliott shot on, right on, covered up save. So the Hawks a little bit of life here to start the second. 14-11 to go, just underway here, and we'll get a face-off in. Kirkwood in. That was a good first shift there from the beef line. Put Wallace, Shelton, Poettker up. Try to finish it off. Get one back here. Wallace to the dot. One for Shelton. Comes back to Wallace. Turns around, blindly shoots it towards the net, but right onto the stick of Havard. He'll take it up, bring it to the blue line, dump it in. All the way around, it'll clear out. Kirkwood resets. Shelton pressures into the Kirkwood zone. Poettker picks it up. Oh, just on the other side of the blue line. That'll be offside on the Hawks. Very close. The referee right on top of it. Hawks will try it again. Poettker far. There we go. He's way on the other side of the dot. This one, particular referee, a stickler about lining up to start the game, or the restart the game, I should say. Hawks flip it in, down low. Out to the point for Haynes. Bryce, shot on that one off the blocker of the pad. Either way, that rifle got through, now comes back out. Bryce takes the man down as they skate in, no call. Now we're going to get it, as we're going to get a holding call. On Bryce Haynes. He was wrapped all over his back like a cape as he got beat on the play. So the Stars, their first power play of the day. And the Hawks going to have to stay on their game for this one to keep the score from going 3-0. They're going to go with Wallace up front with Shelton. They'll put Stinson back out along with Brody Forsha. Try to kill this minute-and-a-half penalty off to Bryce Haynes. O'Brien from the point dumps it down low, picked there by Forsha. He's able to clear it away. This might not make it for icing. Nope, they'll wave that off. Shelton pulls up, doesn't get there. Puck loose near side, no one skating to it at all. Wallace stays in the middle of the ice to avoid the backside pressure. They get around Stinson but lose the puck off the heel. Stinson puts the man into the board. Kirkwood picks it up again behind the Hawks net. Give it to O'Brien. Top of the circle, shot on that one well wide. We got a delayed penalty coming up on the Hawks, so we're going to go 5-on-3 here for Kirkwood. As the Hawks touch, we're going to get an interference call on Shelton. Or was it on Stinson? It's on Stinson, so Colton's going to get an interference call. Don't necessarily know what to do. That's pretty ticky-tack. Down low on the penalty kill, so break goes the way of Kirkwood Stars, and the Hawks face a 5-on-3 for the next 51 seconds. Berube, Skittles, and Kraus out. Try to keep this a 2-goal game. Shot saved there from Duck. Gets over. Kirkwood retains possession. On the back door. Oh, had it wide open. Goes off the heel of the stick. The Hawks catch a break. This should be a 3-0 game right now. Haynes should be out of the box, but instead we keep playing. O'Brien, top of the zone. Takes a shot on. Saved there from Duck. Another rebound. Picked up by Skittles and flipped out of the zone. Excuse me. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Hawks avoiding disaster there. The bad start to the 5-on-3 kill. Able to get it back again. Now Kraus able to clear this one down and put it on net. Tried to hold it, stop the clock. Instead, the referee tells him to play it. Killed off a few more seconds. Haynes out of the box. 38 seconds left on Stinson's interference minor. Dekemper comes out in place of Haynes on the 5-on-4. Kitstein ties him up near side. Kirkwood trying to work it back to get to O'Brien on the point. He'll put it down low. Centering pass, out and intercepted by Kitstein and Dekemper. They can't clear it up and out. 16 seconds left on the power play for Kirkwood. Turn around, shot on, batted away by Duck as it deflected high. He made the 6th save and got out of the way. Now, try to fool Duck to get him to go right side. He stays with the puck, and now as Kraus gets put into the boards, no call. Penalty over to Stinson. The Hawks have killed off the 5-on-3. That was huge for the Ice Hawks. Now Felker, fresh on, gets up, puts it in the zone, but right into the skates. Kirkwood able to clear it away. Skittles has to hold it at center. The Hawks change. Felker cleared. He dumps it down low. Forsh and Skittles charge in. That one off of Forsh. It dribbles out top of the zone right between Dekemper and Bryce Haynes, and out back to center. Haynes puts that one off. And it's deflected out of the zone. And we're going to do a face-off here on the Kirkwood side of the neutral zone. 10:49 to go. Stars with a 2-0 lead. Hawks trying to claw back and get one. They've been close a couple times late here in the first, and right off the bat here in the second period with this line, their best chances. This one comes in offside. And we'll try again here on the near side. Whitberg steps up against Kluhar, wins it back to Garrett. Behind Holland, can't find the puck. Kirkwood steals and brings it back in. Forsha and Holland. Push far side. Oops, sorry about that. Now dribbles in front. Duck had no choice but to cover as Garrett misses it and to dribble in. Luckily, no one in front of Declan Cope. Able to put a glove down and stop play. Now they'll swap out Guerin with Haynes. So beat Bryce and Brody out for a few more seconds as Wittenberg puts a man in. Haynes comes out with it, puts that one off the referee's skate, able to get it back. Try to get it up for Holland out of the zone. They clear it. Now tipped ahead by Brant Haynes. He gets in too far on his backhand, looking for the center. That one intercepted in front, saw it the whole way. Wittenberg almost trips the man up there in front. That's Bollinger. He brings it in all alone, going to go coast to coast. Brings it in the slot. Shot high and wide to the blocker side. Wittenberg pushes off as he goes down. Now this one, deflected, goes just wide. Bollinger almost put it in on an inadvertent deflection. Hawks steal away again. Wittenberg with it, top of the zone, gets it to Holland far side. He brings it across center and in. Poked away. Gets it back and dumps it in. Haynes pulls up, goes up north side. Wittenberg comes in to help out, looking to stick out of the way. Haynes back to Wittenberg. Down low, Wittenberg again putting the man in the boards. still fighting, a lot of bouncing around. Now on foot, Wittenberg's shot goes just high over the glove. Had the backhander on, had him beat. Now this one, odd angle shot goes in, catches the goalie. Now it doesn't go in. He doesn't even know where it is. I think it's stuck in his pads. Haynes sees it. It's stuck inside his blocker. The Hawks almost able to get a deflection goal off of his arm. No such luck. Line's going to get one here before the end of the day. I feel it. It's the same pressure as this one won by Kirkwood against Shelton. Kirkwood goes to bring it out. Guerin and Skittles back as Wallace comes back on the back check. Thomas back doors. Guerin missed it. So did Kirkwood, and it trickles wide. Now out in front, that one got a piece of Skittles stick. Doesn't get on. Now Wallace able to pick it up and bring it out for the Hawks. Across the blue line, flips it in for himself. Puts on the brakes. Got 3 black jerseys on him and nobody open in front. And the Hawks hanging back, don't want to get burned. Skittles picks up the puck as it clears the zone. Guerin flips it off the glass to Shelton. She shoots at it in off of Kinnan's skates. Guerin able to hold it in near side. Shelton, centering pass for Wallace too far. Gets it to Poettker, kick back out to Skittles. Winds up, fires, and a glove save. Glove Ardnard. I'll stop things with 8:09 to go here in the second. The Hawks getting some shots on net. This starts. 2 of them had beat Duck. One he thought he had, the other was a turnover after a penalty kill, after a power play. And Kirkwood, right place, right time to go 2-on-1 and beat Duck backside. Now everybody gets tangled up at center ice and goes down. Puck still bouncing around in front of the scorebox. D-Kipper picks it up, puts it off the boards and down low for the Hawks. He'll chase it in, along with Felker. On the boards off Alex's skate. Ruby already passed the spot, and Kirkwood able to clear it out. Stenson from center. It's a little bit of a knuckle puck shot. Didn't get a ton on it. Kirkwood able to bring it in. Bounce the puck far side. D-Kemper trying to get it out. Good stick there from Kirkwood to keep it in. Centering pass broken up by Stenson. Now D-Kemper, far side. Gives it over to Felker near side. Alex can't get a good handle on it. The pass a little bit behind him. Kirkwood able to take advantage and clear up to get it back up to Alex. He tips it in. D-Kemper will chase. Against Finley down low. Finley puts on the brakes. Turns around to get it to Hogan. Top of the zone. They get it out. Krause picks it up far side. Ruby goes over to help as Krause puts it back in. D-Kemper can't hold it there. Get it out. Kirkwood will flip it in. That's going to be icing with 7 to go exactly. 6 to 7 inches farther towards the Hawks end, and that would have been a good dump. Instead, it's icing. Hawks put the Beef and Bryce Brody line back out. Wittenberg back to the dot for the Hawks. Try to win this one, maybe put one in. Haynes got a rocket if he can get a stick on it. Wins it clean, but shoots it between Holland and Haynes. Near side, Brody Forsha able to hold it in on the point, but can't get it ahead. 2 or 3 attempts just kept going off of Kirkwood bodies. Bass brings it in, doesn't pass it. Instead, it ends up with Duck's pad. Oop. Now we'll go again here from our end. Wittenberg against Hillard. One by Hillard. Back to Dowling from the point. Shot on, pad save, rebound in front. Kirkwood can't get a handle on it to pull the trigger, and Holland able to clear it away. Haynes pressuring Bollinger. Down low in front of his own net. Gets interfered with a little bit by Dowling. Dowling never saw him. Now Wittenberg trying to put a shoulder into Dowling as Kirkwood goes to try to clear it out. Forsha picks it up and circle. Shot in. That one off the side of the net. Holland far side in the corner. Trying to center it up. That one off a stick. Bounces in the far circle, and Kirkwood picks it up but loses the top of the zone. Able to get it back up to Bass. Forsha gets a stick on as they delay it off a Hawk sticking in, so no offside. Kluhar, far side, dumps it down low as they go to chain. The Hawks can't catch him as this one rolls off Force's stick. Hoffensteiner trying to move ahead, but Haynes able to clear it away. Bryce again trying to move it up. Right on the Bollinger stick. Brings it in, makes the move around Bryce. One man to beat. Got one on the back door. Shot on. Duck able to make the save as it gets caught into his pads. They almost able to sneak it through as he was sliding. Duck had it covered, but they almost caught him just on a little slide through the smallest of creases in the pads. Duck was able to close them up and pin the puck there to keep it from going in. Wallace wins this one back for Guerin. Collin turns around, got to hurry. Flips it off the boards and around. Havard at the point able to beat Shelton to hold it in. Oh, Guerin can't handle it off the wall. Skittle's able to clear to Shelton. He's all alone if he can skate. Not fast enough as Cannon able to meet him there and tip it towards his own goalie. Hardharn able to cover it up. No dice there for the Hawks. Kirkwood wins this one. That's Cannon again. He'll flip it far side. They go to bring it out. Against Skittles, they move around Anthony. Gives a small bump. Now it takes a hit in the corner as both players go down, battling for the puck. Get it up to Poettker. To Shelton. Top side, poked away, gets it back. Looking for the backhand, he's double teamed. Now turns around, falls down, misses the puck out to Skittles near center. Trying to flip it ahead, not a lot. And Kirkwood back in, shot on, blocker save from Hoffensteiner off a Duck. Far side, that was going out. Shelton knocked it down. Kirkwood pulls it back in. Going back door, that one pushed away by Guerin as he was camped in front to deflect it. We get a tip check. Havard comes in. Now we're going to get a penalty here on a knee call on Kirkwood, I believe. Or are we going to call it on Guerin? It's on Kirkwood, so that's Grudler. He goes back to the box for another. His second of the game. Hawks back to the power play. Oop, I don't know why he put a goal up there for him. Excuse me. Still 2-0 Stars. Hawks on the power play. 4:25 to go here in the second. As Grudler takes a kneeing call. You don't see that very often. And Kirkwood trying to figure out personnel to put out there. The Hawks are going to go with Berube, Feldker, and Dekemper up front. Stinson and Max Kraus on defense. They're going to try and put one in here. Cut the lead to 1. In front, Dekemper, had it. Now gets it back. Out to Stinson. Shot on. That one off a Dekemper skate and trickles to the far boards. Now Berube's going to get a boarding call. As then Finley gives him a punch. They might have just negated their own power plays. They're going to give Berube a boarding call. And they're going to give Finley a rough. So we'll get matching minors. We'll keep it 5-on-4. So Hawks catch a break there. They're going to give Berube an unsportsmanlike, basically. So he's going to go 2-10. So we'll see him back. We'll see him back in the third period. Looks like Evan Holland will serve it for Caden. So then they'll take that off. So 2:10 and a whistle. Holland will come out of the box for Berube, and then he'll sit another 8.5 minutes or so. Coach Wittenberg gets the explanation he likes. Kirkwood coach doesn't like it. Finley did punch him in the face, and lucky he's not himself getting a 2-10. And instead they give him just a rough. Hawks still missing a player. It's still 5-on-4, so the Hawks need one more. They'll send Colby Wallace back out, so Wallace, Dekemper, Poettker stay out. Kraus and Stinson still on the backside. So same personnel out there for the Hawks. Still a minute 16 left on the power play. Wallace got to put his neck guard back on here. Still delayed at this start. Gloves on, now we're good to go. Wallace from his own end. Wednesday get it right off at Kirkwood, get it back. Poettker goes to bring it out. Gets it to DeKemper, but he can't handle the pass. Comes back to Kraus. Max steps up and into the zone. That's going to be offside. Now they're going to say DeKemper was off the line. Hawks still a little out of sorts right now. Now we'll do it again here on the near dot. Wallace wins this one. Can't find it. Stays DeKemper there to pick it up. Colton from the circle shot on glove save. The rebound comes right back to him. Tried to pull it around on his forehand, loses it. He goes to try to pick the pocket, steal it back. Gets some help from Stinson as he tips it towards the net. The Bollinger there to pull it away for Kirkwood. He brings it out of the zone. Now two Kirkwood players hit each other at the blue line. The Hawks able to put it back in, but Kirkwood there to clear it away once again. Stinson picks it off in the neutral zone. He'll bring it up and in for the Hawks. Makes the move around, loses it off the toe of his stick, but able to get it back far side. Turns around, dumps it in. We're going to get a penalty here on Kirkwood. Hawks tied up down low as the Duck heads for the bench. They get the whistle blown before you can get there. 19 seconds left on the power play, and the Hawks are going to get a 5-on-3 here for about 20 seconds. As they're going to call number 2. Number 8, Mason Miranda, going to go in for Kirkwood. So 19-second 5-on-3 for the Hawks. Beef line out, but they can't win the draw. Kirkwood able to clear. Forsha gets a piece of it. Bumps the man off in the neutral zone. 10 seconds left on the two-man advantage as Brody goes to bring it in. They got 3-on-2, but can't set it up fast enough. Give it up to Wittenberg far side. Looking for the center instead. Turns around off the boards. Grudner out of the box, but the Hawks clear on the cross-ice pass. Have to set it up again. Knocked down by Wittenberg at center. Back to Forsha, the blue line. Gets it to Haynes near side. That one off his stick and in. Can't bring it in clean. Now fights with it. Guerin steps up in the low corner. Puts the brakes on, trying to leave it for Haynes. Instead, Kirkwood able to pull it away and clear it out of the zone. One-on-one, Pluhar against Skittles. He brings it in far side. Gets around Skittles. Down low, centering pass, shot, save, Duck. As he flashes the leather, gets it in the mitt. Short-handed opportunity for Kirkwood. Their 19th shot of the day. Duck keeps it a 2-goal deficit. Hawks win the draw again, but can't capitalize to bring it out. Holland able to pick up the loose puck near side, trying for Wallace. Gets past him and in. Navarre takes a whack at it, still loose. Now they blow it dead as it was loose on the pad. The referee, a good job to let it go. Shelton couldn't pull it out fast enough. And an attempt to pull it away, ends up putting it right into Ardenarn's mitt. Stops things with 2:07. 24 seconds left on the power play for the Hawks. Won by the Hawks. Shelton goes to put it on. That one off of Holland. Goes to the far side. Shelton picking it up again. Dumps it back down low. Wallace has it in the corner. Back top of the zone for Forsha. Brody turns around, go to put it on. That one intercepted in front as it never got off the ice. 4 seconds left, and the Hawks will be over again on the power play, as are Kirkwood. Everybody out of the box, save Caden Berube. He'll be in there until the third period as he serves his 10-minute misconduct penalty. Hawks can get something working. Can't get a handle on the puck. A lot of bouncing puck and non-skating. As Bluhar brings it out now. Gets it in the center as both Hawks defensemen pinch to one side. That was Forsha and Skittles. Now Forsha down on it as they covered. Oh, now we got a scrum in front. Skittles taking a swing or two, and now they've got to cut this up quick or somebody's going to get tossed. Excuse me, all losing my voice. So Bass is going to go off for Kirkwood. Forsha and Wallace going to go off. For Kirkwood. Three players in the box right now for the Hawks. Wallace has got time up for 1:30. Kitstein going to the box now. So you got Berube, Wallace, Kitstein, and Forsha, all four in the box right now. As Doug Kitstein wants an explanation what's going on. Hawks bench getting a little short over there. They try to figure this out here. $1:04 to go in the second period. We might run out of time for this game before we get through it. Hawks have 4 out there. The Stars with 5. It should be a 5-on-4. Now Skittles going to get one as well. He has 1.5 minutes. They originally had time up for Kirkwood as well. They're having a hell of a time figuring out what to put on the clock. Took Garen working the box today. He might not want to. It's a little cramped in there. I'm sure pretty smelly as well. The Hawks facing another 5-on-3. Kirkwood with a 2-man advantage for 1:30. They'll put Bryce Haynes, Max Krause, and Stinson out. Try to kill it off. They'll have to get through the end of the second and then into the third. Down 2 men. Tied up far side, bumped off by Krause, still loose, comes to the top of the circle. Kirkwood gets it back, Stinson able to make him push it back to Downing on the point. Dowling. Down low, they get it center in the slots, shot, pad. There's going to be blocker save there for Duck. Now this one deflects off. Stinson pulls up, shoots it the length of the ice. This won't go far enough for icing. Hardharn's going to have to come out and play it. Oh, it goes off! Oh! Almost an own goal on Kirkwood as that attempt from Ardhard went off the skate and then went off the post. The Hawks can't catch a break. Molesky has it in the zone, gives it up far side. 15 seconds left in the second. This one, another blocker save from Duck, goes to the far corner. I'll take them any way they can come right now. The Hawks haven't been able to put much on net here the last half of the second period. This one cleared around. It's not going to make it. That'll do it for the second period. So the Hawks will start with a 26-second penalty kill to start the third period. We'll reset these to 26 seconds. Now work there. The 26 seconds left on the penalties. Minor penalties, that is, to Skittles and Colby Wallace. Ruby will still be in the box for four or so minutes to start the third here, finishing out his 10-minute. And I believe they gave Wallace a 10-minute as well, which is why Forsha was in the box. So he should come out for Colby. He'll be there until a little over 5 or 6 minutes left here in the game. So Hawks will be without a couple pieces here to start for sure. As a good third of the hockey team goes back to the penalty box. There you got Wallace, Forsha, Kitstein, and Garubi in there. So Skittles and Forsha will come out at the 26 second. Wallace will stay, it looks like. Again, first weekend of action for the 14U division and all of Mo hockey for that matter. Some played last week, but most of the action starting today. Other games yesterday, the Kansas City is in town. They're playing 2 of their first games of the season. They played Merrimack at the Shark Tank, and the Rockets were at St. Peter's last night. No report on those scores yet. Kansas City also was at St. Peter's this morning. They started at 8:15. So 4 games will be in the books by the time this one is done on the very new 24-25 Mo hockey season. Hawks got work to do here in the third. They're down 2. Kirkwood 2 first period goals. They're on a 5-on-3 to start the third. Finley has it in, brings it across. They put it on and save there from Duck. The 2-10 for roughing, so under the boards, head contacts, all that good stuff. Hawks trying to get out of it. 10 seconds left as they're ready to come out of the box. Shot top of the circle goes off Wittenberg's legs. Finley puts that one on, goes wide. Kirkwood picks it up again. Everybody out of the box. It's Wallace and Kitstein both out of the box, so it's Forsha who went for the misconduct, not Wallace. Unless those were matchings, we'll take a look and see at the whistle. Back to 5-on-5 though. The Hawks have killed it off, but here comes Kirkwood. That one off of Stinson's stick. He was able to get over and put a blade on it. Deflected high and out. Now Holland picks it up. Brings it in, top of the circle, can't move it ahead. Wittenberg picks it up, shot on, gets a rebound, puts it off the post. They can't put it in. Another good save. Sorry about the camera angle there, folks. Luckily we didn't miss much. Back this out just a little bit. There we go. Kirkwood still has it. Now Haynes able to peel him off. The Hawks can't clear it. They hold it in on the point, back down low once again. Around near side, Stinson. Adeline Hofsteiner. Trying to get it to Holland. Pass Kinnunen. Out of the zone. Boulevard. Goes to bring it back in for Kirkwood. They get it to Hoffensteiner, top of the zone. Off of Stinson's stick, off his back. Nobody could find the puck. Still sitting in the slot. Swatted out of the way by the Hawks, but Kirkwood again, top of the circle. That shot wide. Comes over to the near side. Kinnunen trying to put it in down low. Stinson intercepts, puts it out of the zone. That should be offside. They didn't call it. Everybody else was in the zone. Kinnunen was clearly on this side of the blue line. I don't know what that was all about. Now it's Holland able to steal it away. And Haynes picks it up, brings it in top side, makes the move around, pulls around. Backhand shot goes just wide. We're going to have a penalty here on Kirkwood. We're going to get a hooking call on the Stars. The Hawks will go back to the power play. Here with 12:39 to go in the third. This one's just creeping along. Hawks still got a chance. They need to drop one in here. The scorekeeper's been busy today. Week 1 right in. Wallace to the dot for the Hawks. One by Kirkwood. Lee and Havard going to the box for the Stars. Now this one peeled off by Stinson. Oh, Shelton back to Wallace in the slot. Shot on. That one off the skate and deflects wide. Man is down. Skittles outside the zone. Ties it up. He's got to wait for Poettker to clear. Kirkwood able to gather it in and put it in. That's off Bass. Stick and into the zone. Cleared away by Skittles. Wallace far side. Trying to put it in. Knocked back out. Shelton there to pick it up and dump it down low. Poettker moves to the corner. Nobody can hold it in on the point. Haynes picks it up there. Cross ice off the stick. Dangerous play. Skittles able to get it. He'll bring it back now. Loses it. Picked up by Wallace up and out of the zone. Lazy play for the Hawks. Going to burn them if they don't watch it. Shelton in front. Shot on. That one goes wide. Hawks can't put it on the net. Skittles. Backside. That one gets through. Hardharn was screened, but just wide. Poettker picks it up near side. Looking to center. Nobody there. No look pass. Right onto the tape of Bollinger, and Kirkwood brings it out. Turn around, flip that one in. Blocker. Oh, almost disaster for the Hawks as Duck made the blocker save. Bounced over his head. Krause was there to flip it away. Now Wallace slow getting off the ice. Leaves the Hawks shorthanded as the puck comes back into the zone. Just no urgency from some of the Hawks players here today. Just sluggish and slow. Kirkwood, flipped that one on. Pad save from Duck, comes out wide open back door, but Kirkwood couldn't capitalize. They keep it into the circle. That shot there from Kirkwood. They're going to go back on the kills. They're going to give a cross-checking penalty to Mikko Koffensteiner. He'll go to the box for a minute and a half. And this referee likes to call them all. Hawks yet to capitalize on any of their power plays today, but luckily neither is Kirkwood. Still plenty of time. Got to get one back here. Hawks were able to break Chesterfield's heart last week as they were down 1-0. Tied it up 1-1. Chesterfield scored to make it 2-1, and the Hawks with 2 unanswered, including a game winner under a minute to go. Took 2 of 3. Now Felker takes a shot up high. No call. Finley dumps him behind the net. Picks up the puck, tries to get it up and out. Forsha runs a little pick. That one off a Wittenberg stick, but bounces right back to the tape of the Kirkwood forward. That's Koffensteiner out of the box. Stinson, and we get the Dekemper near side. Pass intended for Felker. It intercepted initially by Molesky, but put in by Felker. Now Dekemper can't bring it in because Felker pinned in the zone. Gives it up to Forsha. Triple teamed as he brings it in. Kirkwood able to steal away to bring it out. Wallace, nowhere to go, retreats to his own end. Between the circles, brings it up and out of the zone. Haynes on the ice, and the Hawks go to change. Now Wallace gets spun out, and man goes off for the change. Off the boards to the point. Dekemper picks it up, trying to put it down low for Haynes. Jakubik trying to clear it away. Put back in by Forsha, but right back to Jakubik. He brings it in far side. Hawks standing flat-footed, almost get beat. Wallace able to seal it away with the long stick. Pass intended for Haynes, too far. Now he finishes it up against Bollinger as that comes in off sides. That was good on Haynes to finish the check. We'll get a center ice face off here with 9:16, 4 seconds left to go on the power play for the Hawks, though you wouldn't particularly know it. Berube out of the box now as his misconduct is over. All players back on the bench for both teams. The box empty for the first time in about a period. Miranda brings it in far side, leaves a shot on stick save there for Duck. As they've logged 25 shots on net to the Hawks 17. Holland can't reach. He's going to get away from pushing Jakubik down. The Hawks have it in their own end. That's Guerin. Kitzstein up to Holland. Turns around trying to get it to Berube. Too far. They'll be icing on the Ice Hawks, and an unforced error there brings the face-off back down to their own end. Action continuing here at the Rec Plex. .14U action will continue here after this one. They warm up now. They head to the locker room to get ready as we wind this one down to the second half of the third period. Time running out for the Ice Hawks here in week one. As that one turned over, shot on. Good job there from Duck to cover the corner. As that one goes just wide. Had the blocker up, ready to poke that one away. Stays down low. The Hawks looking gassed. Got to dig deep and find another gear. Putting one in the net would definitely do it. Shelton has to go over far side as he was trying to move up. Puts it off the board that doesn't go anywhere. Dumped back in by Kirkwood. Now Guerin misses this one, leaves it alone backside. Skittles has to stay out front. Kirkwood still controls far side. Turns around, flips it in. Okay, trying to draw a penalty there, and we're going to give him any of that. Shelton, Wallace pulls up smartly. They get it back to the point. Shot in, glove save there from Duck. And Duck helping to keep it close. He saved 24-26. Hardharn's been the best as he stopped all 17 Ice Hawk shots. Berube to the dot for the Hawks. Whoop. One by Kirkwood. They turn around and put it on wide. Simpson winds up, fires that one off the glass, catches the boards, right down to Colton Dekemper. Gives it to Berube, into the zone. No choice but to flip it ahead. They'll have to chase it in. That's Felker. Takes the man out in the process. Swinging and missing at the puck is Caden Berube as Kirkwood goes to bring it out. Now they get it in 2-on-1 against Krause. Turns around, shot off of Duck's glove. Can't secure it, but gets it out of danger. Dekemper will pick it up again. They try to move it ahead for Felker. Alex kind of took the foot off the pedal for just a hot second and got ahead of him. He'll trickle in on Hardharn. He'll make that save with under 7 to go. Beef line out now with Simpson and Krause staying out on defense. One back to Haynes. That shot off a stick. Nobody knew where it was. Krause able to pick it up. Gets it in. Holland can't pull the trigger that trickles off Hardharn's pad. Now from the blue line. Grant Haynes dumps it in down low again for Holland. Tried to tip it back. No one there. They're one gliding into the zone. Now Stinson able to steal it away. Puts it back in. That's going to be a high stick. So that'll go all the way down to the Hawks' end of the ice. Coaching staff disagrees. Hawks resetting their own end. Wittenberg at the dot, wins it to Haynes. He'll wrap it around for Holland. Slow to it. Bollinger beats him to the puck. Somehow trickles out to the line. Now Bryce able to bring it up. Makes some moves around into the slot. That one pulled away by Finley. Comes back to Haynes. Can't handle. Kirkwood steals it away again. Jakubik near side. Turns around. Puts it back into his own end. The Hawks trying to pressure. Oh, and now Haynes doesn't get a cross-checking minor for going up high, as he comes in and drops him with a head contact. That's unfortunate. So Brandt's gone for the rest of the game. He'll take a seat. Hawks will go back to the power play. So Brandt will go for 2 and 10 on a head contact call, and we'll get someone to serve it. It looks like Luke Shelton will go to the box to serve the minute-and-a-half penalty. So Brandt's day is done. Second misconduct second misconduct of the day for the Hawks. Wittenberg wants to talking over with the referee at the dot here. Now Wittenberg still giving it to the official off the bench. Bollinger gets the one face-off and gets it up for Hogan. That shot goes high and wide. They keep it along the blue line. Bollinger hits up top of the circle. Pad save there from Duck. Bollinger gets it again. Loses it into the slot. Shot score. Power play goal for the Stars. 5:37 to go. So Shelton will come out of the box for Haynes. Back to full strength. Bollinger had all day and night. Could have made himself a sandwich and poured himself a drink before he had to take a shot on that one. There was no one even around as he camped out in the slot. Nothing Duck could do but guess. He guessed wrong. Beats him over the shoulder, and it's 3-0 Kirkwood. This one in off of Guerin's leg. Can't find it. Kirkwood able to take it in down low. Now Guerin dumps. They're going to call Guerin now for probably a rough. Down low. The Hawks are going to go back on the kill once again as they've lost their minds now. Now he's going to go again, and they're going to still try to rough it up down low. This one in front off a skate. Hawks have yet to touch the puck. Kirkwood just killing all sorts of time. Now DeKemper touches it. They'll blow the whistle with 5:01. Guerin will go off for a roughing call as him and Plunar continue to jab and jar at each other as he goes to the box. This one right off the face-off shot on by Kirkwood, saved there from Duck. Get it back. Hoffensteiner dumps to O'Brien on the point. He'll put it down low. Centering pass is shot on over the crease. Hawks able to pick it up there and bring it out short-handed. DeKemper to Wallace. He streaks down the far boards. Colby comes in and going to get a shot off as he's tripped. And we'll get 4-on-4. And they may ask him if they want a penalty shot on that. They're going to give him the penalty shot, so see if the Hawks can get one right here. We'll take a look and see who wants to take it. I believe Wallace will probably be the one to go. And it will be Colby Wallace. So first penalty shot of the season here. See if the Hawks can get one back while on the kill. That would be huge. Still 4:30 to go. As Colby picks it up. Nope, shoots and misses the net wide. That's been a theme for the day. If the net were about 3 feet wider on each side, the Hawks would have about 20 goals instead. 1 on none and nothing to go. Misses the net wide. Kirkwood avoids the penalty. So it'll stay 5-on-4 for the Stars. Still a minute left on Guerin's rough. Wallace will come back out with Shelton, Krause, and Stinson for the kill. One by the Hawks into the zone. Shelton has it down low, trying to get it to Wallace in front. Stick handling now. Krause has the backup as Finley steals it away. Miranda has it near side. Brings it up to center. Penalty over. And for some reason, no one out of the box. 27. Oh, they accidentally cleared the penalty, so it's still 25 seconds left. I was going to say, there's got to be something going. Now we got an offsides on Kirkwood. 23 seconds left on the minor to Guerin. He should be out at 3:30 exactly. Wittenberg, Bryce Haynes, Shelton, and Forsha out for the last few seconds of the kill. Forsha puts it off the board, but right onto the tape. Luckily, you get it back. No look clear. Now Shelton comes over to help out. Trying to get it up. That's that off of Poettker's skate. Well, now it comes out. Well, the Hawks are going to have too many men on the ice here, as they definitely do have too many. Now the penalty over. Hawks got away with that, as the penalty been cleared off the board. Wittenberg picks it up. Hits his stick lifted and goes into the boards. Forsha comes over to help, plays the body as well. Now Shelton. Little puck loose. Dowling able to get it to Bollinger near side. Peeled away by Luke Shelton. Looking to pass it up and out. Flips it up high for Poettker. Hits Miranda instead. Goes down low. Under 3 to go in third. Hawks still looking for their first goal of the season, as Wittenberg gets taken out. Miranda comes in, tries to drop it from Oleski. Intercepted there by Forsha. He'll flip it out to the near side, but not out. Wittenberg has to come back and get it out as he avoids the hit from Bass. Now this one sticks at center ice. I don't know what happened there. Puck just dying. Now Shelton avoids the hit up high. We're going to get a call here now on Kirkwood as Bass went up high. Or the Miranda, excuse me. So Miranda back to the box. So teams have had their fair share of players in the box today. As Berube gets tripped up near side, no call. Kirkwood will bring it out. Hawks are on the power play. They have given up more shorthanded chances. Another one right there. Duck able to make another save. That's a 30th shot on goal for Kirkwood today. Skittles puts that one off. Takes a bounce off the Zamboni door right out to the circle. Hogan there to pick it up for Kirkwood. Centers it up, shot on, ooh, goes just wide as Duck was hugging the far side. Could have snuck in, and instead they missed the net. Now this one off Berube's backside. Thomas, they put it back in. First time we said his name today. Kirkwood putting in some of their reserves. Skittles near side across center, tips it in. That one off a high stick of Dekemper. Havard will touch, waves it off. Now Berube trying to put it back for Holland, too far for him. Guerin comes over to grab it far side. This one flips up high, nobody can find it. And now here comes Kirkwood on the break. Duck out, shot. That one saved and covered by Declan Cope. Minute 5 to go in the game. Still 12 seconds left on the power play before Miranda comes back out for Kirkwood. Hawks tried desperately in that second to get something going, couldn't get their bounces, and then just could not hit the net here in the third period. It has just been a pepper of the lower boards for the Hawks here today. As we're under a minute. Up to Poettker at center, tips it ahead, no one there. Havard picks it up, Pluhar picks it up, wraps it around his own net. Gives it up in the zone. Kirkwood still able to get it out. Wallace picks it up. Skates all the way back into his own end. I don't know where he's going, and gives it up to Pluhar as he skates in. Kraus able to steal it away, pushes it far side. Loose puck picked up there by Stinson as he's able to clear to Poettker. Brexton got a skate, gives it back to Wallace. It's onside, gets his pocket picked as Poettker tries to knock him down. Now Wallace puts a man into the boards as Stinson's able to pick it up. Under 10, puts that one off of the boards, that one off a player. They're going to just let it go as we're under 5. Let this one tick free. They'll put it off the boards, and that'll do it. Kirkwood comes in, game 1, puts 31 shots on the Hawks. 3 of them go in. Hawks can't find the back of the net in this one and fall 3-0 to Kirkwood here on the opening day of the season. Hawks will be in action again next week, again right back here at the Rec Plex on the 24th, the 17th, next Sunday morning. 10:45 a.m. puck drop against St. Peter's. We have yet to play them as well. They did not play the St. Peter's squad in deck season, so it'll be the first time seeing them this year. Again, 10:45 here at the Recplex. Come on out and support your Hawks. Not super early on a Sunday morning, so you can still get the game in and get home to watch some football in the afternoon. Much better than game 1 in deck season, but still not good enough. Hawks will have some work to do this week at practice before seeing St. Peter's on Sunday morning. Until then, everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Once again, the Stars 3, the Hawks nothing, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.